It's no secret that Americans love a diet rich in red meat and potatoes. Face it, who doesn't love a juicy burger topped with gooey cheese and condiment favorites such as mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup, accompanied by a heaping portion of crispy, greasy, fresh-cut French fries? According to Gallup's consumption poll in 2013, 28% of Americans reported eating fast food at least once a week. But here's a more surprising statistic. 47% of Americans also eat at least one vegetarian meal a week. Americans are beginning to realize the old way of eating just isn't cutting it anymore. In more liberal hubs, such as the college town of Athenz, Ohio, nestled in the foothills of the southeastern region of the state, it's easy to spot restaurants that cater directly to the growing number of Americans ready to leave their everyday meat-eating habits behind for delicious, local, vegetarian options. One restaurant in particular, Casa Nueva, a worker-owned Mexican joint that features local ingredients, even highlights this effort by knocking $2 off the price of one of their menu favorites, the Hills Deluxe, once a week. Normally costing eaters $7, the Hills Deluxe features black beans, rice, shredded lettuce, carrots, and green onions, and a choice of 2 of their numerous salsas made in-house, served with a warm, made-from-scratch tortilla.
It's just beans and rice. And our salsas are made with whole foods, like I was saying before. We don't process things very much. It's just chopping and blending, and seasoning. So, and then our lettuce is, when it's out of season, we get it from Shade River Organic Farms, who does go through distributors. But in all cases, and when it's in season, that's local also. It is a really filling and healthy lunch, and to be able to get that for $5 is a solid choice.
I don't think you can really beat that anywhere in town.
It's
I
pretty
get that
great.
every
And
Thursday now.
Not a lot of people even know about that special. Like, people come in and they order it normally and they're like, I thought it was $7. We're like, no, it's only $5 on Thursdays until 5 p.m. Is that people eat it in so many different ways. Some people roll out their tortilla, dump the whole thing on, mash it up, and roll it
That's
out.
how I do it, yeah.
Some people rip the tortilla and bite by bite, just load up a bite with a fork and eat little bites at a time. And the weirdest one I ever saw was someone ripped up their entire tortilla and like threw it in and mixed it all up. So it was like little tortilla bites in
cool.
every bite. Yeah.
It's just like the same thing. It's like a already been chewed burrito kind of, but like not as gross.
Right.
Not as gross. Every Tuesday night, an eccentric and welcoming group of Ohio University students and Athens community members meet in the basement of United Campus Ministry at 18 North College Street. Vegan cooking workshop starts at 7, giving volunteers 2 hours to prepare a donation-based, delicious vegan meal for community members to chow down on once the clock strikes 9. I really respect your motto, cook, serve, eat, and clean. Could you talk a little bit about the idea behind that cycle of meal preparation?
Yeah, so everything is on a volunteer basis. Besides the people that help put the workshop together, everyone just kind of comes and goes as they want. And so sometimes we'll have like people that have restaurants experience, we'll have people who have no cooking experience, and we don't require any experience to come and cook. And it's the same with cleaning too, so the motto, I think it really, like every aspect of it is really important, because without the people that come and cook, it wouldn't happen. Obviously everyone wants to eat, and then the serving I think makes it like a little bit more personal, just because you have these people that put the meal together, they're super proud of it, maybe they're your friends too, and they're handing you your food as you go down the line. So sometimes we do a theme, and sometimes we'll just find one dish that we want to do, and then we'll center all the other dishes around that. And we find a lot of our recipes either online or like things that I've cooked myself before. And I usually, when I go online, I try to find the recipes that are the highest rated, because I've never made them before, so I'm just hoping that they're good, but we usually go by taste at the workshop anyway. But yeah, we go back and forth on Facebook talking about it throughout the week to decide what we want to do. And last week we did chickpea tenders and mac and cheese, and so the chickpea tenders were kind of like the main course, and then we found dishes that would go well with
So if you're walking down the streets of Athens and you overhear a group of people say, let's go to Casa, or want to go to vegan, tag along. Immediate gratification lies ahead for your taste buds, and your body will thank you later.